Hey guys, here's another MiG-3U production, and I'll just be showing you on how to on Il-2 Sturmovik 1946. I would put a little word thing right here and tell you everything, but I'm just gonna, it takes just a very long time to, what do you call it? Oh yeah, to write everything down is kind of annoying. So I'll just be talking to you while I'm showing you everything. So when you start up Il-2, it should not look like this. This is the UP.30 mod. I'll be showing you how to install it. Another video if it's not out yet. That's probably because I haven't showed you yet. And it shouldn't look like this. It should look a little bit different. The whole screen, this whole screen should look a little bit different. It should be a little brighter. And when you so to get started, you want to click pilot and put your name, your basically, this is what everybody will see on the internet on what your name is, and your last name. You go select, and then you can do whatever you want. Pilot career. You have to make it should look like this once you start making it, and you can scroll down. Look, let's say you want to be a fighter. There should be a list. Like you want to be this. Oh my god, 1 second. So you can be a bunch of things, and they tell you stuff, and sometimes you want to change the difficulty to whatever you like. And it shouldn't have reliability, G-force limits, and a couple of other things in the options menu. That's because of my mod again. And before we get into flying and all that stuff, if you want to know a little bit more about it, I'm going to go to training, and it tells you how to do a bunch of stuff. That should help you quite a bit. Okay, so let's get to flying. I'm going to click, if you want to like fly quickly and just like free roam, you go to quick mission builder. Now you can make a whole big mission out of this and completely do whatever you want and have a big war. But if you just want to roam around, you click you just leave that as 1. You can put your skill to whatever you want. It doesn't really matter because you're going to be flying the aircraft, and you can choose your airplane. Now you should not have this humongous list of airplanes like me, because this is a mod and it lets you fly a lot of airplanes. Again, it's called the UP 3.0 mod, and I'll be showing you in another tutorial. Yeah, this is a lot of airplanes in the regular. But if you're gonna in the regular version, there's about 300 airplanes you can fly, and around 500 airplanes in all. And yeah, so let's get to flying. So you want to choose your airplane from this list. There'll be a lot of random airplanes, but before we get to that, I gotta show you something now. When you start up your Il-2 Sturmovik 1946 game, you will not be able to move your cursor, and you can't skip the movie that's in the beginning. What you need to do is click the Windows button, and the Windows button next to you have to use next to the Ctrl FN button. The Windows button. It looks like a circle with the Windows sign on it. So just go ahead and click that, and it should change to your reg home screen. Then you want to go back in, and you should be able to move your mouse freely and everything. Now you want to go to quick mission builder again and choose your airplane. So let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and choose an airplane. This is not gonna be in the actual game because they're not because just want to have some fun. So it isn't most probably I'm not gonna be choosing an airplane in the actual game. So just let me just choose one. Just gonna look around for a nice airplane we can fly. Oh, by the way, if you want to look at your airplane or any other airplanes, you click this button. This is the more options button. Lets you choose your weapon loadout and etc. So let me find a nice airplane we can fly together. Just let me do this real quick. What about this? No, this looks weird. I need to come up with better airplanes. No. We're gonna start out with a regular airplane. We can go to higher ones later. I'm sorry, just wait a little longer. I'll find the perfect airplane we can fly. What the? You guys can like skip ahead and actually see when I'm flying, because I'm gonna just keep on looking to find another airplane. Good airplane. Because I found this really nice airplane we could fly. I kinda got out of it. You know, what the heck? Let's just go with this airplane. This looks nice. You can go to skin and choose your skin. This airplane does not have another skin, so let's just leave it as is. And these are all of the aircraft weapon loadouts. Like there, you're gonna have full bombs and everything. Now, let's just get to flying. Now, you will not have this map. It is in a what do you call it? It's in a patch. Now, patches are things that you download to make your game better. It's not one of those things that repair your game. It just makes it way better. And you can download off the internet. You start out with the 4.0.7, I believe, and so there's the 4.08 patch. The 4.8 keeps on going on, and yeah. Now you will also probably, you'll have this airplane. You guys will have this airplane in your game. It'll just have a different name, that's all. You'll have this airplane without any mods. And the graphics will look a little bit different if you don't have the UV3 mod and the effects mod. That is because it's just because yeah. And your game shall not be as glitchy as mine because of all the mods I installed. As I said again, I'll show you in another video on how to install mods. Now, when you first spawn, you probably spawn flying like this. Now, to get started, before you mess around with your weapons and all that stuff, which you obviously, oh no, what am I doing? Let me just pause that. Now, before you can actually fly at all, you have to go to the control options. Now, most of the controls are not even going to be put in for you. You're going to have to use your own by clicking and typing in a bond in. I'll give you an example. So you want to do, sorry guys, but here I'll show you. By clicking and typing in the letter, number, or whatever you like to use this. Now these are all I'm not able to use any of these controls because I have not put any. But let's say you want this to be F instead of V. So you press F, and then you say it should. Sometimes it doesn't say this, sometimes it does. You click yes, and then you can just press F, and then it'll be FV. So you just click F, and then there, you got it. Then if you want flaps up to be V, you click V, and it'll be like that. Now I can just change this back because I like it how it is. Okay. Now the settings that will not come is the rise gears, the lower gears automatically. I put this as JK. The air brake, I put this as S. It's very useful if you're flying bombers or anything like that. The wheel brakes is already there. The lock tail, yeah, I did C-B, and the just-in-tanks should be already there. Attached to aircraft will not be there, so you do space is what I like, but you can do anything you like. A wing fold will not be there, so I put Q. You don't have to do that. Toggle or resting hook, I put Q. That is the thing that hooks onto the wire when you're landing on ships. Toggle chops is like brakes, except it lets you stay on ships or anything. This will also not be here on the controls, and actually all of these won't be on the controls. So I put this at Ctrl S, and for bomb day door, it opens your bomb doors. I put it at Ctrl P. Now weapon 1 will be random letters like backspace and everything. Now I changed weapon 1, which is your machine gun on your aircraft, to space. I changed weapon 2, which is usually your heavy cannon machine gun on your aircraft, to auto, which is right next to the space, so I can hold both together and have both weapons firing at the same time. I changed weapon 3, which is usually small bombs or rockets, to N, which is also right next to the space. And I changed weapon 4, which are big bombs and other types of mass destruction weapons, to slash. And you also have to put all these. I did not bother to do that. And yeah, so we want to go through and make put everything that's comfortable. And once you're done with that, you can click apply. Never click this button because it deletes everything you use. So you want to click apply, and then you can go to return to the mission. Now P is the pause and unpause your game, like most games do. Now the arrow keys make your ailerons go left and right. Now you wonder how your airplane goes forward or backward. S is the engine percent. You put 0%. That will make you go really slow. And usually make you fall out of the sky. You can do 20%, and this is using the numbers 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, all the way to 100. And then you can go to 10 using the keys right next to the 0, the minus and the plus keys. Now, to use your, I forget what it's called, the elevator to go down or up is, I'm sorry, I'm stalling, is the down arrow key is to go up, and the up arrow key to go down. And then, to go left quickly, you want to turn your airplane to the left and push the down button. This makes your airplane turn much faster. And to use your rudders, is C to go left and X to go right. This is really helpful for bombers, and so that the enemies don't really know, because it's like basically sliding in air. You wouldn't expect you to go that way, so you're basically sliding in air. And it's really helpful for bombers to make fires think you're going in weird places. And it's also useful for landing. And once you've gotten used to these controls and have finished crashing the trees and everything, you want to learn how to get out of a stall. To do this, it really depends what aircraft you have. Some aircraft don't let you get out of the stall. Some aircraft do. This aircraft will let you get out of the stall, but what was it? I was too close to the ground. As you can see, I died. It should not. The graphics should not look like, the fire should not look like this, and it should not be leaned to the side. It should be standing straight up, and the graphics should look a little bit look different. Yeah. I won't say it looks worse, because people might like the graphics better, but in my opinion, it looks like crap. Now, let us get out of that. Now I'll be showing you how to do a barrel roll. Let's just wait for it to load. Sorry if my screen looks a little glitchy. It's not glitchy for me, but it might be because of Scam Stasia. No, in order to do the barrel, you do put your air controls right to do that, and then you put your rudder the opposite direction. So you rudder this way, and then you go that way. That is how to do a barrel roll. It takes a little while to do it. I can't even do it straight. But you should be able to do it. Anyways, now you can do it anyway. Now, I'm gonna show you little tips and tricks. So when you want to escape, let's say there's a BF-109 on your tail, you want to escape from him, or you like have really no altitude, like no speed. You want to do what I'm just doing right now. You want to put your nose up and do that. Now what you do get from this is lots of speed, and sometimes the enemy can't chase you like that. Now you should do it when you're a little bit far away from the ground, because if you try when you're this close to the ground, you probably hit the ground before you even be able to put your nose down. And here's another strategy for attacking is to put your engine on 110%, keep going up until you slow down. Then you want to use your rudder. Okay. Now what you gain for this, and you only use this for attack, is you get an altitude, and that's about it. Now let's just have some fun, because it's kind of getting annoying to talk. It's probably getting annoying of me talking to you. So I'm gonna try landing in this village. Oh, in order to do this, okay, I'm just gonna tell you how to do this real quick. I'm sorry. You press G to put your gears down. You might be using a different airplane, and you might manually put it down. That's why I showed you JK. And then you wanna put your flaps on landing, which is V. Just tap it repeatedly to make your flaps go around. Tap F to make your flaps go up. And oh, I died again. It's not good. I'm not using a very surviving aircraft. So I just told you how to land. You usually want to land around. Sorry, this video's getting kind of boring. I'm gonna use this one, if you don't mind. There's some aircraft in your game that you can land in water. I'll show you that. Well, actually, there's only one you can fly if you don't have the mod. And I'll show you that. So, I'll show you landing real quick. I'm not gonna land in any airport, I'm just landing in the ground. By the way, you usually don't die if you hit the ground. You usually just fall apart. That's what I love about this game. It's not like when you touch the ground you explode automatically. And another tip, what is it? Oh, if you like shoot somebody that like, starts smoking or catch on fire, you won't always get the credit for it, because that doesn't exactly mean they're dead. It just means they're on fire. That's all it means. Like you can catch on fire, you can lose a piece of your wing. You can't fly if you lose a piece of your wing, but if you're like damaged, you won't die. So let's go ahead and go for landing. Now I'll be showing you. You usually want to land in an airport. I'm just gonna land near a village or something. So you want to make sure your aircraft is going around 160 kilometers. If your aircraft is set to miles, I don't know what to say to you because my game is not in miles, it's in kilometers. Now I'll be showing. So just follow what I do. You should be safe. You're gonna put your flaps on landing. This aircraft does not have any flaps, so you don't worry if you're using this airplane, which you obviously can't if you don't have the mod. This is a modded airplane. So I'm not gonna use cockpit view because it's boring. So once you're going that or less than that, you can slowly take your descent to the ground. And you should be landing in the airport, like I said. I can't find any airport in this game, so well, in this place. It's probably there's an airport probably somewhere behind me. I'm not gonna bother to look for it. So you just want to slowly glide down. Oh god, okay. And do not hit any trees, because if you, for some reason, if you touch them, you explode. Let me just pause this real quick. Another thing, if you see any trees like these, glitchy, if I put my thing down, you can see they're weird see-through trees. If you touch them, even a tip, you explode, and it gets annoying. Believe me. If you're trying to land and all there is these glitchy, annoying trees, and you try and let you explode. That's what really bugs me. Other than that, and also with these trees, if you touch them, you explode as well. The only thing I don't think that if you touch, you won't explode, is the tropical trees. You just lose a wing or something. So let's land. Yay, landing. Now, what I love about this game, again, is that you can land anywhere. Just fun, like driving around. There are cars and trucks and stuff like that, but I don't see any. Another thing about cars and trucks, if you touch them, you lose a piece of your aircraft. Anyways, so now that you know how to land, I'm not going to show you how to take off, because I don't want to. I'll show you, let's leave that for another day. I'm going to show you how to dogfight, and we will end our day with that. And I'm not going to use a modded aircraft for this. Although there is a jet I want to show you. It's a modded airplane though. There's so many jets. Look at all the jets there are. And so awesome things. But we're going to leave that for another day. As well as the bombers and everything like that. Not really find a good airplane. How about we do a P-51 Mustang? And we'll do a BF-109. Yeah. 109.
Okay, sir.
And I'll show you how to dogfight. This is not a modded airplane, so you will have this in your game. You can also change the color of this airplane. There's many skins for it. So now let us get to dogfighting. Now the first skill you want to learn is how to change your engine percent. I've already explained this to you, but it's very important to change it, because if you speed down too much, you probably lose a wing. If you look in the view objects, it'll tell you how fast they can go until they fall apart. There are speed limits. So let's just fly to our dogfight. Again, if you leave your aircraft like this, it'll probably go up and a little bit down, up and a little bit down, until you reach way too high, start going down. Another thing I love about this game is that you can literally go into outer space. You can go in the clouds, you can fly in the clouds, you can go in outer space. And if you have a very good airplane, like the modded airplanes, there's pretty much an outer space in the game. So let us get to the dogfight. Now this is a BF-109. Not very fun to mess with because of how crazy their weapons are, their nose cannon and everything. But we're a P-51, we're an American airplane, which I can't say who's gonna win, but I can say we're probably gonna lose. Okay. So the first step is you want to get behind the enemy, unless it's a bomber. Unless it's a bomber. If you're behind the enemy, you'd be dead. So you just wanna follow your thing. Another thing, if you shoot at the guy, you're most likely not gonna hit him if you're flying in this angle, because your weapons take a little bit of time to actually get there. And so trying to shoot at your guy is completely useless unless you're completely behind him or you're aiming a little farther away from him. See, I'll prove to you. It takes time to get to him. And you're probably not going to hit him unless you aim very well. And no, that is not smoke from my bullets, that is smoke from his engine. It's not very clean to the environment. Another thing I favorite about this game is that it's almost impossible to hit your enemies. Well, not exactly, but it's very realistic. Now, not if you shoot at your enemies, they don't exactly hit them. Another thing I love about this game is that your enemies are fair, like your friends, they take a great part. They can shoot down enemies, they can do stuff. It's not like you're the only guy alive. If you were, you'd probably be dead. Dogfighting just hit on airplanes really hard, so. Another thing, you don't want to waste your ammo. So you want to fly, you want to get close up to him. I don't know why I'm on him. I think I should be faster than him. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which airplane is faster. But you can also speed up time and slow down time. It's another thing you can do. It really saves time if you do that. And there's also an autopilot if you press A. I think that's kind of cheap in a way that you don't exactly fly to your destination. But I use it all the time, so it doesn't matter. By the way, I've learned this from I'm talking from experiments. Experience. Forget it. Experience. Yeah, experience. Like from experience. Autopilot is not a very good. It's not very good at fighting. It's failure at fighting. As you can see, it usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes to finish a dogfight. Maybe even longer, depending on what type of airplane you're for. As you can see, I'm catching up to him. I'm probably gonna win this dogfight, although I'm not too sure if he's gonna pull up and shoot me in the face. Why is he running away is what I'm wondering. I'm catching up to you. You might as well not run away, cause you're all gonna. No, don't do that. By the way, if you're doing fancy tricks and everything, you don't really need to. Okay. What an idiot. No, we're supposed to have a good dogfight. We're not supposed to collide into a mountain. Another thing about dogfighting, your enemies are not, when they do barrel rolls, you don't have to chase them doing barrel, you don't have to do barrel rolls as well. As you can see, a shot, he's not dead. When he's doing barrels, you don't have to do barrels, because you just fall straight. Oh, he's on fire! Yeah, feel the burn. Let's look at him. Hello, friend. How are you doing today? Now he might bail. No, he is gonna bail out. He bailed out. Like I said. There it is. As you can see, you can chase him through the ground as well. By the way, if you shoot down a guy, it doesn't mean you can just ram into them, because it's not like they're see-through or something. And I won't get the credit until he hits the ground and explodes. So see, it doesn't say I got an enemy kill yet. Until he hits the ground and explodes. And you can also change cameras. Ooh, look at the inside. Ooh, so nice and pretty. Now when you pause it, sometimes the fire's a bit glitchy, but oh, I just got the credit. Enemy aircraft destroyed. Oh, you just got owned. Now I'm gonna try and land on this right next to the city. Because as I said, you can literally land anywhere. Except the trees! Not you! No! I hate you! I hate the trees. Okay then, thanks for watching guys. This concludes our video. I really truly do hate these trees. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This is Mig3U signing out.